Side-backspin services with forehand and backhand are important components of a player's service pool. For service training, it's beneficial to find motivating exercises and situations. Therefore, in this video, there are a few motivating exercises presented, as well as training tips and background knowledge are explained. During exercise 1, both players try to give the ball an appropriate side spin with only a little bit backspin to hit the goal that is formed by two cones in the middle of the table. It's good to count only hits that don't touch the cones, so that players are forced to solve the situation with enough side spin, which is indicated by a curved trajectory and not by an appropriate angle and a straight trajectory. During exercise 2, the players try to play the serve with side backspin, so on a return board that lies on the table, that afterwards the ball lands in a cone. The return board acts as a booster that shows the effect of the rotation. This situation is very demanding because the players have to control the exact balance between backspin and side spin. In comparison to exercise 1, now the amount of backspin must be higher, so that the ball jumps back to the net. In addition, an exact placement is necessary. When exercises are that demanding, players also train their frustration tolerance, but in general, task difficulty should fit to the level of the player's performance. During service training, biomechanical processes such as the Magnus effect and friction between rubber, ball and table have influence on the ball trajectory. In this respect, the surface quality of rubber, ball and table are important factors for the adhesive and sliding friction. During exercise 3, players try to hit the ball in a cone that is laying on the table. This is more difficult than exercise 1 because the height and the width of the target is smaller. Players have to find the optimal balance between backspin that slows the ball down during the first two contacts on the table and the side spin that delivers the curved trajectory. In this respect, the speed of the service is another important and interesting factor, because a high speed is good to reduce the reaction time for the opponent. On the other hand, impact time on the table and the opponent's rubber are reduced. During exercise 4, players try to hit the goal from behind. So it's similar to exercise 2, but with another length or placement, and similar to exercise 3, but with a little bit more backspin. During all exercises, players and coaches should pay attention to some focus points in terms of rules and quality, such as: first, a concentration phase before throwing up the ball; second, an at least 16 cm straight vertical up throw from a flat hand; and third, a hitting of the ball between the two extremes, the horizontal tip of the racket for backspin and the vertical tip of the racket for side spin. The alternating execution of services gives the players the opportunity to perceive service details of the training partner from a close and central perspective. Information about the used training tools in this video can be found under the links in the upper right corner or in the video description. Have fun during training.